Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Lisa Campos, Community Affairs Director with your Positively Tampa Bay. A victim of domestic violence in Apollo Beach has caught the attention of a reality TV star. Mary Murphy is a judge on the hit show So You Think You Can Dance, and this week she is flying in from Los Angeles to help Audrey Mabry. Audrey's husband set her on fire last November, causing burns over 85% of her body. Joining us in the studio with more are Melissa Johnson, who is Audrey's best friend, and Julie Weintraub, who has put the actress in touch with Audrey. Thanks to you both so much for coming in.
No problem. Thank you for having us.
The obvious question that our viewers have is, how is Audrey doing, Melissa?
She's doing really well. She goes to rehab 3 times a day. Very positive, looking forward to her future and getting her kids back.
The whole story of what happened to her, and she really is an indication of just how this can happen when you least expect it. She did not think that her husband would hurt her. He's a retired New York homicide detective.
He was. They separated. They were getting along for the children, and she said she would never have expected him to do this to her. He just kind of snapped.
She now has the support of so many in our community and beyond. Mary Murphy is the actress who's coming in. Julie, you've been in touch with her, kind of helped her learn about Audrey's story. Tell us why the actress Mary is identifying so closely with Audrey's story.
Well, she just came out, I think within the last year, about her own experience with domestic violence. So when Melissa told me about what had happened to her friend, it was just heartbreaking to me. So I called Mary as we decided to put an event together to help her, because she pretty much was starting over with nothing on top of everything else that she has to deal with. So I called Mary originally just to ask her for a headshot or some words of wisdom that she could send for me for the event for her. And last week she was kind enough to call me and said, you know what? Pick me up at the airport. I'm flying in. I want to meet her. So I was so happy, and we're really excited that she made the time to do this.
We have a photo to show of Audrey before the incident, and she's a beautiful young woman, a mother of 2. How do you think it will be when Mary and Audrey meet for the first time?
I think it's going to be very emotional, for everybody.
These 2 survivors of domestic violence.
Yeah, so I'm prepared to have a lot of tissue. I think we both are.
Yeah.
So it's going to be probably, I do a lot of different events, probably one of the most special ones I do, very unglamorous, but probably one of the most touching ones that I've done to date. So I can't wait to meet her and see this all take place.
Well, let's give our viewers the details of the event so that they, of course, can participate and give their support. It's on March the 11th. It's on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. We've got a full screen to show our viewers. This is happening at the Courtside Grill in St. Petersburg. And you have some celebrity bartenders showing up. Our own Brendan McLaughlin will be playing the guitar, you said?
Yes, we're looking forward to that. Don Gramez is coming out. We have a lot of athletes. We have Matt Geiger's going to be there. I believe Shelton Quarles is attending. We have Ian Beckles, who's going to be bartending.
Our Don Gramez will be
He's going to be bartending as well. He is great. I mean, people love him, and he did this with me once before, and he works so hard and great personality. So we're looking forward. There'll be a lot of people from ABC there, and a lot of support with the media all around.
How much money are you hoping to raise?
I don't know, as much as we can. The sky's the limit. We'll be giving her a car that night, and just, everyone's been so outpouring with generosity. So if someone donates $5 or $500, we'll be happy to take everything that we can. So we hope a lot, just to be able to, so she doesn't have to worry about as much.
Melissa, it's not every day that one gets the support of someone in Hollywood. How does Audrey feel about having even stars come in for this?
She's excited. She's very thankful that we can do this for her. So I'm glad that I was able to pull in the people that I know to be able to support her like this.
Are the children doing well?
They are doing well. They're with the babysitter. That's where they've been since November, and it should be the next week or 2 that they come home with their mom.
Well, thank you again for joining us, the 2 of you. And again, we want to give our viewers that information on the event. This is called Hands Across the Bay. It's a celebrity bartending event to help Audrey Mabry. March 11th, it's happening at the Courtside Grill in St. Pete. For more information, please log on to saveaudrey.com. And please consider joining in this important cause.